Omo like this, now be small thing they happen for the social media lifestyle this evening as I declare you so. Wahala. This matter one drop so it will shock you. Make I first drink my bottle water first. When I don't say I like to drink my water, make I mind my business. But when I'm there for the mind my business, I just make a straight outside the Twitter lifestyle. I be big. Now I see people they shoot bow and arrow. Where you think they happen? And they shoot at the air. Yakubu, Mahmoud. Yeah? What did they read the apple self? That be big. Don't bust. Caught in the act. Yakubu, Mahmoud, Yakubu. What have you done again? Oh Lord. The matter where they play now, so some vibrant Nigerian youths now. When we say their eye they chuku like Tifmatosh, they don't bust Yakubu Mahmoud Yakubu now. So they say right now, so what did they play now? So say today, so say Peter Obi votes where he get for Abuja. Say like this, so say INEC don't go deduct Peter Obi votes for inside IREV. Their IREV portal, they want to upload the results they upload. Say INEC now. So what did they do now? He said that they coldly they reduce Peter Obi votes, then they add and join APC votes so that APC go get 25% for Abuja. Yes, here and where back down. Big, wahala. Una know say one of the issues for this election matter now that 25% in Abuja where they talk say it dey very compulsory. But APC and INEC since they talk say in a lie say it not dey compulsory at all. But what you call people, they baffle people now. So as since we don't talk say the matter not dey compulsory, they don't present her for courts for tribunal. Okay, since it's not dey compulsory now, so why on a call go there now go they reduce Labour Party votes? They add and join Tinubu and APC vote. Make not be like saying my mouth now for here. Man, y'all drop the update. I beg. Y'all listen, oh. He said breaking. Mahmoud as Yakubu FCT results in IREV. He said INEC restricted people from viewing Abuja results. Now they are deducting the Labour Party's votes and adding same to APC. They intend to give Tinubu 25% by force. If 25% in FCT is not compulsory, why is INEC trying to criminally give APC 25%? Baga question. If you ask me, now who I go ask? Boy, now people cry, Twitter people fall out for the streets. Now one for you. The street rugged. I don't say normally Twitter not be for the week. But even if they talk there, they chook man. We all drop some reaction, sharply. When I hear people that they chook man beside this matter, when they train. Because now this man they train so for Nigerians, they clear you so for the Twitter lifestyle. I beg. One Ironia come to say their plan is to say they made mistakes in the initial results. Mahmoud Yakubu is really a person. You had time and billions of Nigerians. You have times and billions of naira to rig an election, and this is what you could come up with. He should be ashamed of himself. And that person got to say, can this action stand in the court of law? All the petitioners have the polling unit result copies of all the votes casted nationwide. So how can one do this subtraction and addition without indicting and embarrassing the organization more? Please elaborate. Yakubu is a criminal and the biggest threat to our democracy. The utmost disregard for the constitution and the rule of law is in itself an act of treason. God will punish all of them. This Mobinu Koto say they will succeed in giving APC 25% in Abuja and absolutely nothing would still happen. When Nigerians are weak and feeble, do you expect the greedy politicians not to take advantage? Whatever APC is conspiring with INEC, every Nigerian would have done same in their shoes. And that person got to say, if this happens and the different results showing Tinubu with 25% is presented and accepted in court, and we don't occupy the streets immediately, we have ourselves to blame. Anybody willing to rig this shamelessly and heartlessly is only going to bring hell. Make we not they complain again, no. So we got to say, INEC issued 66 copies of FCT to LP, which were tendered in court. After manipulating the results now,
What will be their argument in court? I hope our legal team are alert, monitoring things and planning their counter-offensive. Another person say Nigeria is the only country where you see impunity happens and the citizens only shout and move on with their lives. Things like this can only happen in Nigeria and not in any other African country. Not be like, since we are used to all these things only in Nigeria, why? And that person got to say they are only digging themselves into a deeper hole. Let them continue. As Napoleon 121 said, do not interrupt your enemy when you see him making a mistake. And that person got to say there is evidence everywhere of all these results that were called. All these news stations put the votes that each candidate got in all their Twitter handles. They cannot all be lying regarding the results. INEC is on their own. So that's what the reaction be this. Might just drop one or two if at all. My question is, how is that even possible? The stars was shown already, and they used this during the collation of results and to announce the winners. Look, amidst everything I do, I have found very keen interest to look up this Labour Party and Obi's case closely. I will want to see how blah blah blah. Really, it's too late. They knew Abuja 25% was a fact. This doesn't make sense unless they intend to validate LP's argument. They never objected in court to the evidence of the national collation results that was used to declare results. So any result manipulation at this stage will further validate Labour Party's claim. Just chill, reacting the votes. Just chill. Retracing the vote is a small task for software engineers. This would give the LP legal team more grounds to argue and eventually win their case. Another person said, then after transferring the 25% to Tinubu illegally, that means Obi didn't get 25% as announced, or Tinubu now got 25%. How would they debate that in court? Because can we tag those influencers who claim 25% in FCT was not necessary? Where are those so-called engineers that said they can produce the result uploaded in IREV? If the originally uploaded result can be produced, then INEC can do whatever they like. The truth will still come out. Lastly, Uche Koto say, this cannot stand. I make bold to say it. The FCT results are already in the public domain, and no amount of mago can yakubu the figures.
So now what did they happen for the Nigerian lifestyle, so for the Twitter so? Anyway, like I talk now, allegedly, it has not been fully confirmed. Now, don't say I know they bring any talk come. Now, based on what they trained, now say make a call clear now, because I don't say normally there is no smoke without fire. Now Nigeria would there will not do things they happen for them. Nothing they had our politicians to run for this country normally. Nothing they had them to do. Now what did they stop? So I just make a clear now. How na reason this matter so? I hope say not be true. And if not true, we cannot talk anything first. Anyway, we just thank God for everything.